Hello everyone, Max here, back again with another top 10. Today we're looking at the top 10 rare staples in Master Duel. And just a small asterisk before we get into the video, my number 2 in my last top 10 of normal rarity staples was Compulsory Evacuation Device, which of course is actually a rare card, not a normal. My bad. It would probably have shown up in this video, but since it was in the last one, I'll just skip it. Let's get into it. At number 10, I have DOGMATIKA Punishment. This is a powerful trap card that lets you send an extra deck monster to the graveyard and then destroy a monster with less attack. Prevent summoning from the extra deck for the turn, so best used in decks that don't either use their extra deck too much, like Eldritch. There is a few good targets for DOGMATIKA, but the best being the UR Elder Entity Entis. But there are some good budget options in Skullwagon and Skull Knight, a rare and SR respectively. All of these 3 cards get additional destructions when sent or banished from the graveyard, so you get a soft 2 for 1. This is low on the list because of its requirement to run higher rarity cards to make it reach its peak performance. At number 9, we have Planet Pathfinder. This is terraforming on a budget. This little guy will search any field spell for the cost of your normal summon. Not often run, but it is the cheapest way to search a field spell in the game. At number 8, we have Dimensional Fissure. This card used to be a menace, but with Floowandereeze and Runic running around the meta, banishing cards just isn't as strong as it used to be. At number 7, we have Stygian DIRGE. A card that doesn't see too much play, but is very powerful in the sprite meta we're in right now. It lowers the level of all monsters on your opponent's field by 1, and sprites need their monsters to be level 2 to be able to special summon and to summon their extra deck monsters. If you're looking for a cheap way to counter sprite, this might be the card for you. At number 6, we have Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Do you have a good link monster that you like to go into in your combo that has a downward pointing arrow? Do you usually have 2 extra monsters on the board when you do? Then you probably should run Codebreaker. If this guy is summoned co-linked, you get to summon a Codebreaker 0 day from your hand, deck or graveyard. Meaning that 0 day isn't even a hard garnet, as we can use it as material to make the Virus Swordsman and then use its own effect to summon it back. It's a nice +1 in the combos that can use it, and at the cost of running a soft garnet. At number 5, we have Cross Sheep. In the decks that can run it, this is just a better Codebreaker, as it doesn't require you to run a garnet. And this little fella has a lot of effects depending on what kind of monster you summon to the zone it points to. The best effect is arguably going to be the Reborn effect when a fusion monster is summoned. A great card in any fusion deck, as you can go +1 and therefore get a free link 3, like Unicorn. At number 4, we have Phantom Knight's Fogblade. If you're low on CP and want a good negate, look no further than the Fogblade. Unlike the traps like Imperm, this card sticks around on the board for as long as you want, and has the additional effect that the equipped card cannot attack or be attacked, so it can be used both aggressively to shut down your opponent's attacks or effects, or to prevent your opponent from attacking your monster, at the cost of negating it. At number 3, I put Forbidden Chalice, my personal favorite substitute for Imperm. A negate on a quick effect is very good. As an added bonus, it can also be used as a battle trick, increasing the attack of the target by 400. And in addition to that, because of the attack modulation, it can be used in the damage calculation step, meaning that our opponent is unlikely to be able to respond, something that the oh-so-powerful Imperm can't even do. Both this and Fogblade are great subs for Imperm, it just depends on what you prefer. At number 2, we have Torrential Tribute. A board wipe that's a rare, these do not pop up often. Mostly used in back row decks, especially in Eldritch, where the effect of Torrential will clear your opponent's stuff, but since Eldritch is protected from destruction for a turn when it's summoned, it won't be destroyed. But it could be used in pretty much anything. A great card that's always satisfying to activate. And finally, at number 1, we have Book of Moon. This little card might not look like much at first until you realize the amount of cards that need a valid target to resolve their effects. Let's say your opponent tries to imperm your monster, maybe you're searching for something, you can respond with Book and the effect will fizzle as the target is no longer considered valid. I've used this to amazing effect in Floowandereeze where it really shines, but any card that can counter some of the strongest removal and negates in the game is obviously going to be very high on the list. And with that, we're done. I'm blown away by the popularity of my last top 10, and if it keeps going like this, it will be a mainstay series on my channel. Keep an eye out for the SR Top 10 coming later in the week. Thank you so much for watching, it means a ton. Leave a comment if you feel like I missed something, like if you liked, and subscribe for more content in the future. I'll see you guys later. Bye.